Hi friends, it's Petra here with another Scrap the Boys video, and this month we have a fun challenge because we have a challenge in cooperation with CSI Investigations. So please check it out in our Facebook group and in their Facebook group because it's so much fun, that April challenge. And I used the rays because in the challenge you see some sort of confetti festive decorations, and I thought that rays would go fine with that. And I picked up some of the blues from the um, challenge, so that's what I picked out of it. And I've used my title with the word celebrate, so that's all things that I found inspiring of this challenge, and that's the fun of it. So I start off with creating those rays, and I'm using a border from Bramble Fox, and it's a border where you can make an easy tear, and as you see it's a scallop, so you can also use it as a scallop border. Um, so as a guide for a border, but you get that. So I creating those rays, and I'm using two different papers from the January hip kit. And I'm using light blue and a bit of a teal color. And I'm using the previously cut rays as a guide for the other design paper. So I'm speeding things up a bit because creating those rays is not the most exciting thing to watch. So I'm roughening up the edges, and I will stick them together with a bit of an offset so you get to see both colors. So when I'm done creating the rays, I also want to create those rays with the stencil that I created them from. I hope I make a bit of sense over here. So I decide to use tumbled glass. I always use oxides, and I will be creating those blue beams and will be sticking the rays over it later on. But that gives it just a bit of a shadow behind the rays. And I'm only sticking the rays down in the middle of the ray, so I am able to wriggle it around a bit. So I decided to place the rays vertically because it simply felt better. I don't know why, but and here it is. I often use plates for as measurements for a circular title. So I have quite a few in my craft room, but eventually I still thought this one was a bit too big. So I decided to cut some smaller circles with my circle cutter out of a leftover piece of cardstock. So, but I find it an easy way to um, have a guide for a circular title. So I also decide I want to give a bit more interest to my page, and I decide to accent those rays with some embroidery floss. And I've sped that up also because you are not willing to see me stitching all those rays. So you get the picture. So I'm just finishing it off with some little dots, and that's it. It was really fun to make, so please join us in this challenge because it's a great one. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.